What's up, guys? Welcome back. I'm Quinn, and I'm here with Dave. And today's article is from NBCNews.com. Typhus reaches epidemic levels in parts of Los Angeles area. That's scary. A typhus outbreak spread by fleas has been reported in the downtown area in neighboring Pasadena.
Ooh, LA's gonna die.
Look out. Sounds bad.
I don't even know what typhus is. I just know it's a disease.
I just know it's spread by fleas and ticks, I think, and in crowded places,
like
unclean. Probably a lot of homeless people would be worried about it.
A lot of homeless people probably have fleas.
Like, I'm always worried when I see people who have like flea bites on their legs or something that aren't homeless, and they're like, "I just got fleas at my house because I have 100 cats," and I'm always like,
No
"I'm
big
gonna
deal."
avoid you."
Oh yeah, fleas are fucking gross.
Los Angeles. Health officials on Friday reported a typhus outbreak in Los Angeles County and say it has reached epidemic levels in the city of Pasadena. 20 cases have been reported in Pasadena, mostly in the last 2 months, health officials told NBC News, noting that a normal year would typically only see 5 infections. The city of Long Beach, California, has 12 cases so far in 2018, double the normal annual number, said Emily Holman, the city's infectious disease response coordinator.
It doesn't sound like an epidemic.
Yeah.
It sounds really weak.
It sounds like there's 12 cases so far.
20.
I know that this is like a relatively it's not a big deal. Typhus isn't normally a big thing. It's isolated, and 12 cases doesn't sound like a lot.
Like where's the 1,000 cases?
The number of cases in the rest of the county since July is 9, which counts as an outbreak. Los Angeles County Department of Public Health officials said in a statement. Pasadena and Long Beach have their own health departments, even though they exist within the county. The Pasadena Public Health Department is reporting epidemic levels of typhus fever this year. Read a statement from that city on Friday. Read a statement from that city on Friday. So Friday, yeah. The official source of the outbreak is said to be fleas from domestic and wild animals. Infection happens when the feces from the infected fleas are rubbed into cuts or scrapes in the skin or rubbed into the eyes, the county health department states on its website.
So there's 20 cases of people rubbing feces in their eyes.
I tend to try to not rub feces in my eyes,
I try my
even
best.
when I'm not around people with
Even my own.
scratches and flea bites.
I won't even wipe my own feces in my eyes.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I'm afraid of my own feces. I think you should be. It can be dangerous.
Let alone rub other people's feces in your eyes.
Now you're just crossing the line. Some experts, however, say the true culprit is the inhumane conditions the county's expanding homeless population lives in. All of the cases have a history of living or working in the downtown Los Angeles area, a county health spokeswoman said via email.
So I'm pretty sure downtown LA has a whole shit ton of homeless people.
Right, and most of them probably aren't even reporting their symptoms of typhus that they don't even know exist because
they're just sick. They got a bunch of disease. What do you want me to do about it?
They're probably thinking, oh, this is just my, other problems that I'm having because I live in a, alley somewhere. This is the last thing they're worried about is whether they have typhus or not.
Or maybe they think typhus is normal when you're homeless.
Right. Like,
disease,
Bob's got it over there and Ed's got it over there.
Is typhus deadly?
Just keeping up with the Joneses. Yeah, it's just terrible. And
no idea what it does.
You really are forced to try to disconnect from all the people that have it if you're worried about getting it.
Obviously, yeah.
So some experts, however, say the true culprit is the inhumane conditions the county's expanding homeless population lives in. All of the cases have a history of living or working in the downtown Los Angeles area, a county health spokeswoman said via email. Oh, so it's not just homeless people. It sounds like other people are getting it too.
Some guy who bought a coffee for a homeless guy.
Right. Or something. I don't know.
Probably touched hands as he handed off the coffee.
Or maybe they did
feces on his fingers.
Maybe there was more. Maybe they were rubbing feces in each other's eyes, like
Or maybe someone helped a homeless guy up who had feces on his hand.
Right, you never know.
Yeah, homeless people in feces. It makes it sound like they're covered in shit.
I know they never really do give us too much more information that we really want, though. But Andy Bales, the CEO of the Union Rescue Mission, which has nearly 1,400 beds for those fleeing or avoiding downtown's Dickensian streets, said the conditions on Skid Row are ripe for even more serious issues than this. In 2014, Bales had a leg amputated after he was exposed to flesh-eating bacteria downtown. So this guy is the...
Was he a homeless guy?
No, he's the chief executive officer of the Union Rescue.
I know, but like maybe he was homeless and he started this
Right.
rescue.
Yeah, we don't know.
After he got flesh-eating bacteria.
Right. It's just, right. So he had his leg amputated, and he's saying that there's like more serious issues than this little typhus thing here. The office of Mayor Eric Garcetti said it is on the case. We're deploying every available resource to help control and stop this outbreak, mayoral spokesman Alex Commissar said via email. The city and county have formed a dedicated task force through our Unified Homelessness Response Center to keep Angelenos safe and ensure everyone gets the treatment they need as quickly as possible.
Wait, so Angelenos? Is that Los Angeles people?
I guess. Yeah.
Angelenos?
Right.
Is that what we call them?
That's
weird.
I'm sure that, you know, if I spoke Spanish better, I could pronounce it better, and I'm sorry that I didn't.
Angelenos, like Los Angelinos?
Yeah. Seems correct, yeah.
Yeah.
But this is like apparently one of the bugs. Oh, okay, it's a dog flea.
Yeah, it's a flea.
It's a flea. So
And it's actually flat.
it does look flat.
No, ticks are two-dimensional, mostly. You know, so like most of it is, you can see it here. If we were looking at it from above, it would just be like a line.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's like really makes it harder to detect, really.
Yeah. Or to slip between hairs, I imagine.
Plus, they're like brown in color, which is terrible because it's like most people's, you know, gonna blend in. You know, you're not gonna see it. Like, why couldn't it just be like
in your
bright
hair?
green or something? You know?
Yeah, or like bright red. You can see all
So-
the little dots in your hair.
Yeah, it sucks. They're just like infiltrating. Typhus or typhus fever is a flea-borne infectious disease that can cause high fever, headache, and chills and body aches, rashes, and in rare cases, meningitis and death. It is not the same as typhoid fever, which is caused by a different kind of bacteria and is usually spread by consuming contaminated food and water. Health officials in Pasadena are blaming the outbreak on a warm summer and fall and human interaction with animals in neighborhoods that have an interface with wildlife in canyons and the Angeles National Forest. They say the disease has nothing to do with homelessness in their high-income city, which is bull because I know that typhus is spread by fleas and I read fleas that are in crowded conditions. And when you've got a bunch of homeless people, they're obviously going to remain together in most situations for their own safety.
Don't they all live under bridges in LA?
I mean, if
Like
you
with-
see
with
homeless
the-
populations where they have tents set up in these little areas.
In all kinds of movies filmed in LA, you see like the under the bridge scene where there's a bunch of homeless guys wearing trench coats in front of a campfire.
So, yeah, I mean, what are you going to do? Just go be the lone guy and take your chances getting all your stuff taken and like have people hurt you? It's like, no, you're going to stay together. Health officials in Pasadena are blaming the outbreak on a warm summer and fall and human interaction with animals in neighborhoods, blah, 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 and I already read that.
Did you?
Yeah. The Los Angeles County Department of Public Health spokeswoman said via email that officials are investigating the source of the typhus in downtown LA by searching specifically for high concentrations of infected fleas and or infected rats, feral cats, and opossums. Now they just started talking about rats. Cats and possums. And the cats and possums don't really bother me as much because, like, when do feral cats really come up to you? Or opossums? Do you ever see? I don't see many of them at all.
You
but
think
like,
rats do?
Rats? They're
Rats
gonna like
try getting away too.
But they're gonna come up and try to get through your stuff. Maybe like get their grubby little infected paws on your stuff going through your garbage, and then you
Your
touch
wig collection's
your
gonna
door
cover in
handle.
fleas,
And
and
you
you
know,
put 'em
if
on.
you have a wig collection, probably keep it wrapped in plastic. I don't know. So Bales noted that there are a lot of rats on Skid Row, and there are a lot of dogs that belong to homeless people. And I don't know what they're saying. Dogs and rats will rub feces in each other's eyes. I don't know.
Well, homeless people who have dogs that are
Interacting, who
Yeah.
knows, licking their paws that rats
Carrying.
just walk. Yeah.
living under a bridge where
Dog
rats
steps
are,
in rat poo, dog licks rat poo, dog licks your face, you lick rat poo. In September, the nonprofit research organization Economic Roundtable released an analysis that concluded the county has 102,955 homeless people, nearly double what government officials had previously reported. The numbers on the sidewalk have increased dramatically, said Alice Callahan, founder of the Skid Row services organization Las Familias del Pueblo. They're like refugee camps. So they think that there are a lot more homeless people right now than
they lie
anyone
about the
wants to
numbers.
report on.
They
And
lie.
they always do that. They don't. It hurts tourism. You know, when you see huge numbers like, oh, it's, you know, we have 1 million homeless people. What? It's just not good. So
yeah.
my final thoughts on this is just don't let anyone rub your eyes with their fingers unless
Or don't
they have
shake
gloves
people's
on.
hands.
yeah
Fist bumps.
yeah
That's
no,
a new thing, right?
yeah don't let anyone rub anything in your eyes, and just bump fists, and you'll be okay. Yeah.
Stay away from other people's shit. Don't eat it. Don't put it on your face. Don't touch it. It's pretty much a rule I live by.
Pretty much.
And that's why I've never had typhus, I guess.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah. That's all you. Is that
So
everything you
yeah,
wanna say?
that's it. Thanks for watching.
Yep. Don't forget to leave a comment, and if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Blah blah blah. We'll see you in the next video.